Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're in my bedroom, and you know what that means. It means that Girls Really Rock Roxy is the only doll in my vicinity to talk with. Her bangs still refuse to lay down, even after I've boil washed them multiple times. So anyway, I don't know why I'm in here today. I just kind of felt like recording a Lizzie's board vlog within my bedroom. Mostly because I wanted to show you guys some of the stuff I collect other than dolls. Also so I can use this video as a tax write-off. Okay, let's do it. So I have a lot of random things in my room, but I do keep a number of dolls in here, like my pull-ups. I also keep two brats in here, my Pretty and Punk Jade and my Roxy. And I also keep Twyla in here. If I'm being honest, I don't know why she's in here. She just kind of is, and she's never left. So she's just kind of staying in here. And also my melatonin gummies. These taste good. I would eat multiple of them if I could. But anyway, I've also got my Mycene dolls in here. We've got my Masquerade Madness Chelsea. We've got my three Splashy Chic girls. The only one I'm missing is Kennedy. And my Icy Bling Chelsea. I do want to move these four out of here, but I don't have space on my little teeny tiny Mycene shelf. So they kind of just have to stay in here, and I have to dust them quite frequently. Their umbrellas are already getting dusty again. Fuck. Then we got my weeb shit. I got lots of Venti merchandise because I'm unfortunately a Genshin Impact fan. And my Danganronpa stuff. If you remember, you remember. Fun fact, people pay $90 for this little guy. I thought I was crazy paying $20. But anyway, the point of today's video is my newest doll. Similar to my Yang, the doll that was broken, she had a chip on her nose, I now have a doll of Misa Amane from Death Note. Misa is one of my favorite characters. I've had this figure of her for quite some time. It's like a newer one that was made of her. But I've always really loved this doll. And we're gonna take her out of the box. I just had a nice setup going here, but we're gonna fuck it up again. So this line is called Real Action Heroes. I've actually never bought an action doll from this brand before. I just saw the Death Note ones and I was interested. So this doll is secondhand. The box isn't perfect, but I don't really care about that. I got a good deal for her. This doll typically goes for around $500, and I paid much less than that, but still quite a lot. So here is the sort of prototype stock photo images of her. Most of the details are in Japanese, so I can't read them, but it makes sense. I'm pretty sure Real Action Heroes is a Japanese brand after all. Also, she does have the Death Note. It's just here. It's floating around. So, yeah, let's get this thing opened. Also on the back of the box, it has the how to use it from the anime. This is entirely written in Japanese, by the way. It's lore accurate. So, got the warnings down here, which are also written in Japanese. Everything's written in Japanese. So, nothing that I can read here. But again, let's just get her unboxed and take a look. Why did I do that? Okay, let's do it. Wow, this is very yellowed. Okay, where does this open from? Like here? Yeah. So the doll herself is in basically perfect condition. She might have staining from her clothing. No, not really. I mean, maybe if I fully remove it, there will be some staining, but for now, she seems pretty good. Also, I've got a stand here that is fully sealed, which is unexpected. So I'll be able to display her. Her Death Note is actually fully, like, plastic and doesn't open. I thought it might be a real book, but, no, this is just a little plastic piece she can hold. So anyway, she's not secured by anything, so really all I have to do is just pick her up. She is so small considering the price I paid, oh my god. Here she is next to Yang. She's a lot shorter. Okay, so taking a look at her, she's really well made, actually. The articulation all works very well, and her body doesn't seem to have any staining from her clothing, which was entirely unexpected. I was really expecting... Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. She is stained, actually. Which, again, it does make sense, because she's an old doll, and this is black material on a silicone doll body. So, again, it's just kind of to be expected with age. She does have little underwear on underneath, and she's got this cute red skirt. I really like this figure because it represents, like, an outfit that Misa never really gets merchandise in. I guess the reason her legs aren't stained is because they're made of a hard plastic. I don't know. But, yeah, she's got some cute boots as well. They're not the most detailed for the brand, because I'm pretty sure this brand does more detailed stuff nowadays, but She is much older, so yeah. She's also wearing a necklace, but I have to pull that around so we can see the charm on it. It's a cross. She was wearing a cross necklace. This is accurate to the show. I'm pretty sure she wears a cross when she wears this outfit. I just wanted to flip it around so she'd be complete. So in terms of staining, her body is stained up here, like on the arms due to this material. Her legs do not appear to be stained. They're made of a hard material, so I guess they didn't get stained. Yeah, so her torso is stained. Shockingly, her underwear is black, but her, like, bottom half of her body isn't stained at all. So, yeah, her hair actually is stained. I didn't think that that was even possible, but her hair has some mild staining on it. But, yeah, overall, I don't mind. I'm happy with her, and I did overpay. I did pay a lot of money for this doll. But, honestly, it's kind of impossible not to overpay, considering how old she is, so I don't really care. Anyway, let's get that stand out so I can display her. Alright, here she is. God, I love her. I don't usually buy dolls in this scale. Like, I mean, I guess she's about the size of a Bratz or Monster High doll. Like, next to my pull-ups, you can see how small she really is. She's, like, nearly a head shorter than them. At least half of a head shorter than them. Here she is next to a Bratz doll, for example. So she is, in her scale, a head taller than Roxy is, for example. So she's about, like, if Bratz are, like, 10 inches tall, then she's about 11. Also, she's a head shorter than Chelsea. She's an interesting size. Alright, so there we go. I like her a lot, actually. Her articulation's much better than Yang's, for example. Although I did notice her arms detach at the, like... It's kind of like the frightfully tall Monster High dolls where they detach, like, midway through the arm. There's an additional joint right around here, and the doll's arm can detach from it. I had to put it back on, and I took off her jacket to examine it. It wasn't broken, that's just how she is. Well, that's about all I wanted to do there. Now that Misa's on the shelf, I don't really... I guess you could fully see the height difference now. She's like a head shorter than the 3-0 doll. As I mentioned, Misa is from the Real Action Heroes brand, whereas Yang is from the 3-0 brand. I don't buy action dolls very often. These are the only two I own, but I like them a lot. I like the removable clothes, and I'll admit the plastic hair, it's cool. I like that it keeps the shape of the way the character's hair is supposed to look, but it does restrict movement if you get a character with long hair like I did. These two can barely turn their heads to the side because of their hair. Anyway, here's my other pull-up dolls. I've got a lot of them. I've actually been considering selling my Harley Quinn. So, yeah, I just don't have enough space on this shelf for all of them, so I've been considering getting rid of Harley Quinn and maybe Merle. Merle is the sailor here, with the white bow on her head and the dark blue outfit. Yeah, so I guess, let me know if you're interested in buying either one of them. I'm probably gonna ask $150 on Harley Quinn, and maybe $140 on Merle, just to get back what I paid for both of them. I've also got my Sonic shelf here. It's not fully Sonic. I do have a couple non-Sonic things up here, like my OnStars box here. The figure's on display. I have 2 Winnie the Pooh Funko Pops, and then I also have a Karma Akabane from Assassination Classroom Nendroid here. I feel like I should unbox him, but I haven't. I got all my Sonic figures, though. I was so happy when I found Blaze. I love Blaze. Blaze is the purple cat, in case you can't tell. I really like the girls in Sonic, so I make it a goal to get all of them when I can. I have both scales of Rouge. I have Cream, I have Blaze, of course. I've got Small Amy in the box. I've got Big Amy out of box. I've got Classic Amy. I have the Small Rusty Rose. I have the Big Rusty Rose. I have Jazzware's Classic Amy. And I have Thorn Rose right here. She does not have a small version yet. I also have the Boom Amy plush, which, yes, I did pay way too much for her, but I love her. And I also have the My Melody Amy. I love this because I love My Melody and I love Amy, so it worked out well for me. I like my Amy plushies. My next goal is to get the Sine Amy plush. I'm never going to get my hands on Adventure Amy, so if I can get the Sine one, I'd be happy. And of course, we got all my Rozen Maidens. I still have them all, including Barasuisho. Kira here. Yeah. Kirakisho is still my #1 favorite. I have both versions of her doll. This one was partially repaired by my friend, my best friend, Camilla. I've mentioned her before. She still needs a Type 3 eye mechanism. I'm gonna have to get my hands on one of those. And, yeah, everybody else is, like, in fine condition overall. Did I ever tell you guys that Camilla, my best friend, told me that she wanted to buy this doll from the exact same retailer I bought her from? And I got it first. So it wasn't in stock anymore. It happened before we met, but I just think it's really funny. This one's name is Hina Ichigo, by the way. And in like new setup news, I have this large Sanrio shelf here. Yeah, I became a Sanrio girl. I really like this plushie of Cherry, but I'm like 90% sure she's a bootleg. And then I got these 2 old My Melody plushies here. This one has a removable hat, and this one took 2 weeks to ship, then showed up at my house within a day. I also have these 2 from Hawaii. My friend got them when he went to visit. I have this little Halloween one. This one is an A3 collaboration of the character Muku Sakisaka and My Sweet Piano. And then I have a Spotty Dotty plush. I've just had that since I was a kid. And then I have their Nendroids. I should probably unbox them, it would be fun. I also got the My Melody Build-A-Bear recently, the new one. Not the old one. The old one's way too expensive. I'm not paying $200 for it. And of course we have my Shadow collection. I enjoy it quite a lot. Next to my Melody and Kuromi collection. Mostly My Melody though. Kuromi's kind of been phased out of it. My current favorite My Melody plush is this one. She glows in the dark, which I think is cool as hell. I also have the Kuromi. Right there. I got these both for a decent enough deal. I unfortunately missed the drop on the Sanrio website. Oh, and then I just got this thing from Walmart. Isn't he cute? But yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Thank you. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I have fun talking about the stuff that I own. I love this Misa. And do I regret spending this much money on her? Honestly, no. I feel great. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!